My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to the achievement hunting series. To constrain the mouse to the correct side of the screen. I actually think I muted myself twice while I was trying to do that. Damn hotkeys! Transform the starting relic, obviously. See if we find the right thing for the run. Oh, beautiful. Black Star. Elites drop an additional relic when defeated. Well, that's probably not a one relic run right there. Just a guess. It's also going to be difficult to make this a minimalist run. Just because we probably want to go for all of these early elites so that we can get the extra power from having Black Star. But doing that while not adding too many cards to your deck. Oh, I'll take the dual wield. Doing that whilst not adding too many cards to your deck. Okay, makes it a bit difficult. Dex potion there. Impatience. When enough cards are cut from the deck, Impatience can be part of our core strategy. But if I take that Searing Blow right now, I can upgrade it 3 times this floor. Just remove everything that's not Searing Blow and eventually dual wield Searing Blow. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's the only win con that we're offered right now, so it's the only one we can go for. If I can force my way through 2 elites here, then we can actually be in a really good position. Alright. Could have lethal this turn, and we do. Beautiful. No. It's really difficult to make me add a card to this deck at this point. Extremely difficult to do. Alright. Should be able to kill it in the next turn with any reasonable draw. It's not technically a reasonable draw, I guess. I was hoping for bash as well as a strike. It's actually probably less likely than I made out. Essence of Steel, Corruption, Thunderclap, Heavy Blade. No. Let's use all of these potions instantly. Because otherwise we're not really competitive in this combat. I mean, if I just double defend this upcoming turn or triple defend, that would be much neater. Actually, no, I double strike the front line, fire potion to explode it, defend, and then we're fine. So literally, we only need 1 defend per turn here. So we get to pick up 2 relics. 2 relics is neat. 2 relics gives me, hopefully, a big power bump. So the relics in particular that we're looking for, I mean, basically any good relic. And then on top of that, I'll also be looking for the pipe. What's the pipe called again? The toque, the pipe, the peace pipe? Peace pipe. That's what we're going to be looking for. So that we can remove cards from our deck at will. Well, at will, at rest sites. Managed to take no damage in this combat. That's really good. Did have to use a bunch of potions, but that's okay. Or where those came from. Calipers, at the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of it, as well as kunai, as well as dropkick. Well, dropkick, dual wield have just shown up. We take it, and we need to be very grateful for it as well. Upgrade the dual wields. Now it's just cut cards from my deck as quickly as I can. Searing Blow included. I'm gonna Power Potion here, looking for something that ramps up over time. None of that does. Maybe I still play Corruption though? I think I still play Corruption. Attack, attack, attack. Wakes the enemy up this turn, giving me a point of dex as well. Would love to be able to attack 3 times that turn. Can't though. Bash, drop that defend just to get it out of here. Hopefully dual wield and dropkick come into the next hand. We do need that bash upgrade. Dual wield the dropkick, and beautiful. Goodbye, Lagavulin. Hello to Question Card. Future card awards have one additional card to choose from, as well as Magic Flower. Healing is 50% more effective during combat. It's almost impossible to make me take a card at this point. Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card to your deck, upgrade it. Infinites don't work well against the final boss anyway, so I'll take the Frozen Egg on the possibility that it ends up being useful. Upgrade 2 cards here. I guess those are just the cards that I keep in the deck for the longest then. This isn't good though. Ugh, yikes. A lot of damage taken there. Okay. Card removal. It's another drop kick there. I don't take it though. Let's get the Searing Blow out of the deck first. Only reason to keep the Searing Blow over a strike there would be... Hang on, there is a reason to do it. Just need to take a second to think of it. Sweet. The only reason to do it would be if I was waiting for the event where you trade in a card and it gives you a benefit for it. Because in that case, obviously, I want to throw in a blue, because a blue full heals us. That said, that's all going to be next floor. Ooh, I would love to cut another card from the deck, but I definitely have to rest in the upcoming space. As long as we don't get god-awful draws, we should still be fine in this final fight. I would love to upgrade the bash there, but I can't afford to. Alright, dual wield dropkick this turn. And I would also defend, but I can't. Ow. Dual wield dropkick this turn as well? No. Enemy's no longer vulnerable, so we can't dual wield and dropkick at the same turn anymore. Wish I could have dual wielded one of those drop kicks. Oh well. Alright, extra point of dex right there as well. Oh, I'm very glad that drew a defend, otherwise I was dead that turn. Dual wield drawn then? Huh? Yeah? Had to be drawn then? We actually probably end up losing here. We have the whole build together, but because it's not an infinite yet, we're just going to lose. So, getting Hexaghost is pretty bad for this overall, right? Because the Hexaghost is diluting your deck with burns constantly. So, how do I win with this deck against a boss like that? Well, basically just don't draw as badly as I did effectively. If I got like dual wield dropkick in the first turn and then bash after that, then I could have started chaining them off. That would have been fine. But I constantly kept getting dual wield and dropkick in the same hand where I needed to play bash and I didn't have enough energy to do it. That's really unfortunate. Another card removal from that deck obviously would have been incredible, so not picking up the Searing Blow would have been helpful. Remove 2 cards. I have to remove 2 damage cards. I also probably avoid all elites now. And go to this really early shop to try and define a win strat. Maybe it's just Rampage plus a bunch of defense. I don't know, could be. Seen weirder things. Cultist goes down, we get Nothing that works for the build. Entrench? So to be entrench, body slam. The problem is if I don't remove a card in this space, I end up in a really bad position as well. Alright. Fine, we'll go for the card removal. If I find body slam in the next space, I'm going to be pretty sad about it. Thank you, Bash, for turning up. So this is getting off to a really good start. If we found a dropkick now, then that's perfect. Dual wield I'd even take in anticipation of finding dropkick later. Jawworm down for the steroid potion, as well as nothing that I can play. Since we didn't trade the relic at the opening, effectively I've just decided like this is minimalist or nothing. Because one relic with only your base 3 energy is real rough. It's not that it's impossible, but it's far less likely than if you trade your opening relic and get something useful. Alright, I'm setting up to kill the fungi beast in the back line, just because it's growing this turn and the other one isn't. 21 damage in a single turn, not too likely. I can take a little bit more damage here because I heal it up at the end of the combat anyway. Corruption. I mean, literally, like, Corruption Dead Branch is bad because you have to run a super thin deck. So it'd be good for one relic, but it wouldn't be good for Minimalist. Let's upgrade Bash. Come on, dual wield. Remove a card from the deck. Hell yeah. I do need just a damage card soon. More bank. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend any gold at a shop. Ugh. Right, I think I need to start actually upgrading these strikes. That'll work. Battle Trance, Shrug It Off, Uppercut. Also no. Alright, so I guess I'm just going to try and go for as many shops as early as I can next floor. Is that kind of the plan here? That definitely looks like the plan here. Right, next turn I should be able to just fish for lethal with the 3 strikes. Or not. Okay, I'll just double defend and then go for the lethal next turn. Cultist down. Explosive potion up. Spot weakness? Super thin deck with spot weakness? I mean, we don't actually have a damage dealer. I could take spot weakness kind of just to keep us alive in the interim. I think I have to do that. The more I think on it, the less negotiable that seems to be. Sweet. Good fight here. Want to add any of those though? Do have to upgrade the spot weakness. It's not going to be good in this combat though. It's the one severe negative it already has. Ooh, it'll be in our next hand. Okay, so never mind. I actually do get some strength out of it. Enemy is literally 1 away from splitting. That's okay. So I do want to split them with as much damage as I possibly can do. That'll be that. I mean, I can just throw the explosive potion next turn if it's desperately needed. It looks like it's kind of needed, yeah. All right. Limit Break. Well, Spot Weakness, Limit Break in a really, really thin deck. Do I do that as my win condition? All right, well, look, if that's the first thing offered to me, that's the first thing offered to me. I'm not going to do the Pandora's Glitch in order to just remove all of those cards from my deck. Number one, because I'd never hear the end of it. Number two, because I honestly did not think it still worked. Apparently, there's a new way to activate it, though. And that's for Pandora's box to try and transform all of your strikes and defends, but in attempting to, it dies. And you skip past it somehow. I want extra energy a lot, but inability to upgrade that Limit Break is very terrifying. I may actually go with Pandora's box, transforming all strikes and defense. Because I need to cut some of those strikes, and I need good cards that deliver our strength and damage, so this could get us those. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Corruption's bad, brutality's bad, headbutt's okay, anger's okay, trigger it's not that great. All right. Well, not great pickups there. Just not great pickups. And anger's only okay at a maximum. So get 2 card removals this floor at the very least. I'd love to spot weakness before the corruption, but unfortunately here, if I want to play both of them, I have to play. Ow. Got him. Reaper is obviously incredible for this deck. Sword Boomerang is a great way to deliver damage with this deck. I think I have to take that. It's just what I need. A way to deliver damage with the deck. I'm gonna anger, headbutt it back atop the deck, and then True Grit. The idea here that I'll get so many angers in the deck that it'll be overwhelming, and the Chosen will just die in and amongst them. What's there? No, I can't take money here. Master of Strategy. I mean, that's good overall, but it's bad in general. Let's remove the corruption from the deck. Yeah, I still need to remove a bunch more cards from this deck, so I can't take a Master of Strategy here. We don't have many dex triggers in the deck, so Kunai doesn't really make sense. I guess we just take Draw Potion and Liquid Bronze. Draw Potion more or Liquid Bronze more? Draw Potion more. I could take Strange Spoon, which 50% of the time will discard Limit Break rather than exhaust it. You know what? I think I have to take that. Because I need more Limit Breaks in the same combat, otherwise we just lose overall pretty quickly. Ow. Thank you for that. There's a lethal here. Thanks. Happy Flower. Every 3 turns gain an energy, as well as a bunch of stuff I can't take. And another shop in the next space for another card removal. Oh, look, Dropkick. It's way too late to take you. Brutality is just a negative for us at this point. We'll take a regen potion as well. Alright. Pretty sure I'm already extremely dead. Because this deck doesn't go off fast enough and it doesn't defend itself while it tries to go off, so I really don't know what this deck is trying to get done here. Best of luck on it, though. Push belt, sure. Oh, we are literally dead this turn? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, we're just on the border of 20 minutes, so I think I can start again. That would have needed another card to pull it along as well. Greetings. Randomize that boss relic. Okay. Well, that doesn't let us do an infinite, but it lets us do a pretty value-packed build. So we could still do one relic here. Just not an infinite. Okay. My acid slime. Hello. Fire potion. Pommel strike? Yeah, let's take it. I'm not going to go to the first shop. I will go to the second shop. Ideally, what I want here is... Right, I don't have Velvet Choker anymore. I've got to remind myself of that. Ideally, what I want here is perfected strike builds. Second Pommel Strike. Those are also just good as a way to spend energy for this deck. Well, there's Drop Kick. No, I don't take it in this deck. Uppercut? Shrug it off? It's either Shrug it off or Uppercut, right? Take Shrug it off. And go to the shop looking for a way to already win. Well, there's Entrench and Body Slam. I think we pivot now. I think Entrench Body Slam is just way better here. Move a card from the deck, sure. Just get a normal strike out. I'm not going for a perfected strike build anymore. First upgrade has to be on Body Slam, then Entrench afterwards. I want to go up this line so I get so many upgrades. Like, that's 3 more upgrades I can get. It's incredibly impactful. Straight up murder the backliner and then turn my focus on the front. This could all work out really well. Like, we are 1 barricade away from victory. Well, 1 barricade and 1 Ryan remembers not to pick up relics for a whole run from victory. Okay. Bag of marbles? Relic! Ryan! How did you almost do that? My gosh. It's a relic. It is remarkable that I am having so much damage with the trouble with this. Not remarkable in a good way, mind. Just like something to be remarked upon with a sneer. Goodbye, Jawworm. No. Okay. I need all of these defends like really well upgraded. I can't use the blood potion outside of combat, by the way, otherwise I would. Hexaghosts. I am a little worried about the Hexaghost combat. I think it would be weirder not to be. Because we've only got 1 Body Slam in the deck. I could still add a dual wield to the deck, get another Body Slam that way. Right. I also do need more ways to get like a good amount of block initially. I don't want to just put a bunch of Iron Waves in the deck as my way of gaining block, but it is a feasible way to do it. I think I might want to upgrade the Bash here literally just for the extra damage it'll deal in this combat. Yikes. Alright, yep. Shrug it off. Defend absolutely as much as we can. 24, the incoming damage 36. I'll take 2 hits, but I'll defend some of it with the essence. Go. Not a great hand for Entrench. I'll draw first. Ugh, still not a great... Now it's fine. I just need those big body slam turns where they're available. And if they're not available, I need them to be available more often. Barricade after this boss is already a clinch for the win, so... The enemy having these extra turns of vulnerability is actually really good for us. Really, body slam? You had to turn up right now? Nothing I can even do with you. Okay, no body slam or entrench that hand. Good. He is entrenched, unfortunately. Yep. It's fine. As long as I just don't draw super badly from here on out, I should be okay. Defend before I pommel strike. Looking for another defense. Don't get it. That's okay. I can kill with a potion right now, but I'd rather do it manually if I have the ability. Save myself that potion for the next floor. Alright. Hexaghost goes down. Barricade. No boss relic. Alright. I'm crossing my legs. We've got a real run going this time. Like an actual no joke. Seriously, it's a run. I do want a couple of upgrades and a couple of removals this floor. I also ideally don't want to fight elites. Literally, I just don't want to fight elites at all for the rest of the game if I can avoid it. Why would I want to? Got him. What a lovely combat we've just had. And now I just get to tune out. My chosen and hello to extra body slam would be taken. Ghostly armor, should that be taken? It's good bootstrap for our block. It's pretty cheap as well. I think I'm never going to generate enough block to have extra block next turn. Oh, never mind. Turns out I was not only wrong, but so immediately wrong that it's actually kind of funny. Let's just pommel strike the backliner. Strike body slam the front, and then fire potion kill the backliner. Sweet. Body slam, extra body slam, have to take it. Need more ability to trigger damage in this deck. Who's our final boss this floor? Collector. Okay, so we do need like another body slam if we can find it, especially. Because we need to be able to kill the creeps. Creeps being the summons. We need to be able to kill those as well as have some damage left over for the boss. 21 incoming damage. I could have laid down a bash there, but I'd really prefer not to if I can. That all justify it. Yeah, this next turn's gonna suck. weak potion. Uppercut to some. It's really important I dodge all elites. They just can't really provide me with anything. All works out in the end. Because what do they give me, right? Relics? What do I do with a relic? What's a relic? Who needs them? There are so many cards that could be cut from this deck, and it would function far better without. There go both of our body slams for this shuffle, so I guess this shuffle is just dedicated to trying to block absolutely as much as possible. Great. Another entrench would be pretty good for this deck. One more body slam or a dual wield is also fine. Just take the golds. All right. Barricade needs to be upgraded, so it's much more playable. Duplicate a card in the deck. Pre-upgraded entrench. 100%. What a pickup. Wow. And we got the barricade out on that first turn. As long as these entrenches aren't ridiculously costed, we should be totally fine. It's not a ridiculous cost. Ooh, that's another entrench. Thank you for the nothing. That's fine. Sure, only to take the money from that. Body Slam also needs to be upgraded. Then just back to our defensive cards at this point, frankly. Card removal. Yeah, there's a lot of cards to remove from this deck at this point. Path through is not necessary. Pen Nib. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. I mean, that will deal some real damage with the Body Slam, but I don't think it's necessary. Preventing debuffs from incoming. Is that relevant to us at all? Probably preventing incoming debuff. That's a relic. That's a relic. It's a relic. God damn it. Ah, Ryan. Ryan. What? Ryan. Seriously. What is wrong with you? Oh, that's a relic. I'd really like to have... Oh, whoops. It's a relic. It's my impression of me circa 10 seconds ago. What do you think? That'll work. No need for any of those, though. Barricade has to be played, but... if that's the only effect I can get out of it. That's the only effect I can get out of it. Another entrench in the deck somewhere. Should have played that entrench first, actually. Not that it ended up mattering, but playing that entrench first would have given us the ability to draw it in the next cycle as well. Not a bad opening. I'm comfortable with losing Ghostly Armor literally just to get that kill that turn. Barricade. I'm going to double defend rather than pommel strike. Just start getting that block set up because it's always going to be an entrenched turn that gets the kill here. Yes, that was mismanagement of the entrenched. No, it doesn't matter at all at that point. I'm gonna upgrade another card. Okay. Barricade in the first turn is pretty good. He's pretty damn good. Body Slam kills each of the chumps, and now we can start focusing on the back line. Yeah, this is all pretty much going exactly how I wanted it to. That'll work. Remember not to take the boss relic, Ryan. As much as you might want to. Oh, we can take them. I'm kidding, obviously. It's, you know what? It's not fair on my part to make that a joke because I've done it before. Many times before. Why would you not believe I'm gonna make that mistake? So frankly, I apologize. I'm a little concerned by the exploder in the back line that I've kind of ignored this entire time. Alright, never mind, we're good. And another Shrug It Off is really good. No reason not to add cards to the deck. It's just relics, right? It's just relics. Although calibers would be really good. No, not funny still? Fair enough. Okay, Pommel Strike through probably twice here. I would love to play Barricade. I really can't afford to, though. Fruit Juice. Gain 5 max HP on use. Sure. Dono and Deca are final bosses. Maybe I want to take Evolve, literally just so that I draw extra cards in the second shuffle. Yeah. I can take an Evolve, literally just so that I'm better against Dono and Deca. I can't take Brimstone, though. Mummified Hand. No, I can't take any... Ryan! When this achievement is done, I am going to be so happy. Then I don't have to torture myself over this constantly. It is... There are literal thousands of hours of muscle memory at play here wanting me to pick up every relic. Wanting me to assess every single one. It is hard to ignore. Ooh, I could get... That one was a joke. But again, it's my bad because it's a joke that can't easily be understood as a joke. Makes it a bad joke? Well... Yes and no, it makes a bad joke, but still. Just throw up as large a defense as I possibly can. And now we're just waiting for body slams. It's the body slam waiting room. That'll do. Barricade. True Grit. No, there's not too many cards in my deck that I want to burn out at this point. Okay. Let's upgrade Evolve, definitely. Start to fall, lose a Pommel Strike happily. Relic. Dual Wield is good, but is it necessary? No. No, we just remove another strike, take some defensive stuff, bounce on. I can obtain a rare relic doing that. Upgrade all cards I can no longer heal. That's actually pretty good for us. It only upgrades 3 defense, a strike, and a pommel strike, but we don't heal past this point anyway. That's a relic. That's a relic. It gives you a relic to... What? It didn't respawn the same space. It just respawned a shop. I'm just going to skip this shop. So it's as though I skipped the previous thing, which is effectively what I was about to do. That's weird. So that space is not seeded, apparently? Or it's just vulnerable to a save and quit. Really shouldn't have drawn an extra card there, because drawing that extra entrench is really sad. That said, they're still not really putting a dent in us. Now I need 2 body slams on my next hand. We'll burn out the ghostly armor. That's no longer needed. Just want to get one enemy down to as little HP as I possibly can, so they can be killed with a strike or something, and then the other 2 get killed with body slams. Like, very much exactly what just happened that turn. Feel No Pain is actually a lot of block for us in this final combat. Pre-upgraded as well. Yikes. 25, worst hit they could have done this turn as well. Alright, I'm going to evolve, defend, block potion, entrench. Just so that I don't take a bunch of damage here. Feel No Pain, the body armor. And yeah, we should now be pretty okay. There's our extra entrench. Goodbye, more. Hello. Nothing. Well, I mean, Shuffle the Dazed into your draw pile is actually just extra draw for us when... it's extra block for us with the Feel No Pain and extra draw for us with the Evolve. So you know what? I'll take that. It's not going to be a significant part of this deck at all, but it'll be part of the deck, sure. It's more important that we play the barricade there. Feel No Pain, shrug it off. Entrench, and then body slam, and beautiful. Alright, we're covered now. They are putting Dazed into my draw pile, but they're doing it at a much slower rate than I remember. I guess because I'm thinking of higher Ascensions? Maybe? Defend, entrench, body slam, body slam. I also wanted to play the Reckless Charge, but this is far better. You know, just straight up killing a target. Seems useful to me. Yeah, Decker is incredibly down this turn. Goodbye, Decker. Hello? The 1 relic achievement. This is nothing in terms of score, but now we should be able to go and check the statistics, character stats, and there it is. 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 Where is it? Where it is? Am I liking J? Ah, who needs relics? There we go. Beat the game with a single relic. Beautiful. That's finally finished. So we do actually have Neon to do with the defects, but that's going to be... That's harder to actually engineer, considering there are, what, 3 cards in the game that give you a Plasma? There's Meteor Strike, Fusion, and Chaos can give it to you. Pretty sure those are the only 3 sources in the entire game. That's gonna be a little bit of a concern. I can't just search. Okay, so yeah, there's Fusion gives a Plasma. There's Chaos channeling random orbs. You can see Chaos there. I don't think anything else channels a random orb or a Plasma. Other than Meteor Strike, right? There's Meteor Strike at the very bottom. So usually it's play 3 Meteor Strikes in a single turn, right? That's effectively what this comes down to for Neon. But that'll just happen over the course of time of playing with the defect. It's not something I can really shoot for that much. Like, I can pick up every copy of Meteor Strike as I find it while I'm going through the game, but Meteor Strike is a rare card. It's not even guaranteed to show up once in your run, let alone 3 times. It's much more hope for a broken run and then see if you can get that to go off. Whereas the rest of these require you doing it from the start. So that's why I'm focusing on them at the moment. That said, next episode, more silent stuff. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.